All right, I want to say thank you very much, Sly. We'll just get straight into it for joining us here on Best 11. And usually over the weekend, so we always take our time to review matches by this time.
Sure.
But something massive is happening. If you're a geography student, you understand this analogy. The tectonic plates. The tectonic plates of Nigerian football.
I was good at geography. I was good at geography.
So the tectonic plates are shifting. And at the moment, it has shifted. Okay, okay. So let's just get into it. Some say he's been sacked. He has said no, he has resigned. Otegbonmi said no, he didn't resign. Now maybe he was sacked. This man on the screen here, of course, the Portuguese tactician, our mini Mourinho.
Lower grade of Jose Mourinho.
Okay, so Jose Peseiro, as Mourinho claimed, should be called Jose Peseiro.
Peseiro.
Okay, Peseiro. Okay. All right, giving me the Iberian slang. Okay, so what's your take? Was he fired? Did he resign? Did his contract run out? What is the case with Peseiro?
I think I'll go with the later. His contract ran now. And he had to probably... I think what I saw, I think I said this on my show some few days back, that what I've been able to gather is that, or what I've been able to see from Jose Peseiro's play with the NFF is that he's trying to negotiate with the NFF. He's trying to negotiate a big deal with the Nigerian Football Federation. Don't forget that when he came in 2022, he was offered a contract of $70,000 per month.
In today's valuation, in today's dollar valuation, it's crazy.
The contract was actually run out for 1 year, and then it was later renewed in 2023.
Yeah.
And some stringent conditions were given to him, and he got lower remuneration from $70 to $50,000 and all that. Don't forget also the NFF actually gave him a target of reaching the semi-final of AFCON.
Which a lot of people thought it wasn't.
No, for someone like me,
I'm
not comfortable with him because looking at his record, he has nothing to write home about. His record is so poor at Pisma and what have you.
Permit me to stop you there.
I know you.
No, permit me to stop you.
Fan, of course.
No, I'm not. I'm a realist. I'm a realist. In 22,
I watched you during AFCON.
Yeah.
Defending his tactics and saying that the players did not give his all. But let's not go into
No. Now, if we're to base it on, are you basing this on sentiment? Because Odegbami, you know that in the course of the AFCON, we interviewed Odegbami did not mean what they said. Peseiro's time was done. He was living on borrowed time. He needed to go. But the point is this:
I know you are close to
No, it doesn't matter. The question is, how does that affect anything?
Try to feel the pulse of these players if they were comfortable with it.
Whether they achieve that, a coach's job is not a popularity contest. A coach is not to be liked. All they need to do is believe him enough to go with his tactics.
So, what's the question?
My own question is this: in 22 games, 11 matches won, 4 matches drawn, 7 matches lost. That is not a bad return. And you look at that, and for people that say that he's not good enough, who would we bring in is the big question now. That will be able to match the level. Because now I look at this team, putting it side by side with the 2013 team. The truth is this. I believe what I saw, the dexterity that was displayed with the AFCON in 2023 was bigger than the AFCON in 2013. That's my personal opinion. What do you think we will bring right now that will be pragmatic and also futuristic enough to be able to give us results? Because a lot of people have said that the reason why this is not to hit a big idea. Because I was watching this podcast, he said that what is his name now? Victor Osimhen scored 5 goals in 2 games. And under Peseiro, that he only scored 1 goal.
So,
The truth is this.
Let's not embark on this voyage.
Now,
Let's
who and why?
Was Peseiro a successful coach? That was the first question.
The answer is yes. Because you said it at the beginning of your statement, your opening salvo said that they gave him a target of the semi-finals. He got to the finals.
The question is, who were those who that gave him the finals? Ask yourself how these people are getting the finals. So, yeah, well, let's not go there. So,
KPIs. If you are working in the business for KPIs,
sorry, if Nigerians
markers
were to give those managing football,
yes,
managing football in Nigeria as KPIs, do you
yes,
think they would have met this one this time? So let's not go.
No, but people get let's KPIs. But we agree that his match is KPIs.
Those guys give him those KPIs. Are they made theirs? So let's not go there. Let's not go there.
All right.
So let's look at what this man has done. Now, football is an emotional game, and the short matter is that I followed the AFCON, and I tried as much as possible not to employ emotion in dealing with some of these things. Now, you were trying to compare Jose Pizarro's team to Stephen Keshi's 2013 team.
Yes, I dare to do that. I dare to do that.
Turning point,
and if you have something stronger from it, bring it forward.
Sorry, the turning point.
Yeah.
For that 2013 AFCON was the fact that when we defeated the most favourites of that time, talking about Ivory Coast, then to actually get into the, was it the quarterfinal?
Yes, quarterfinal.
Good, fine, fantastic. Now let's also look at the bulk of the players that made up that team.
Okay.
Sunday Uba.
Yes. Sunday Uba was not a starter.
He wasn't a starter.
He wasn't a starter.
But he got us the winning goal.
Yes, he scored two major goals.
Godfrey
Babuna, yes.
Joao Shaniwa.
Yes.
Who are those players?
Emmanuel Menike.
Who are
Brown
those
in
players?
there.
Who are those players?
Victor Moses.
Kenneth Omeru. So we can go on and on.
Azubike Igweke.
Now, were they regular starters in their various club?
At
that point in time.
It's the case now. Everybody knows. Remember this thing. The history is there.
If you are giving Stephen Keshi this team that Jose Peseiro took to Ivory Coast, I'm sure by now we'll be spending in the bank, so we've won the fourth AFCON.
Now the question is this: how many teams in Ivory Coast do better than the Super Eagles?
I watched the Super Eagles play. Aaron, don't go to that.
I dare to ruffle the feather. How many teams did better?
We saw how we struggled against Equatorial Guinea in our first game.
No. A lot of people said that. Do you know that Equatorial Guinea's worst game in the AFCON was against the Super Eagles?
We won.
We literally were calling against even because of the profligacy of a Victor Osimhen who refused to stick the ball into the back of the net. That game was a done deal.
Can we have a positive conversation on this?
I'm all for.
So the truth of the matter is that Peseiro is not. Look at his record. See, let's not just.
Okay, his record. He's won 11 games in 22.
I spoke
competitive.
To some of the players that he took to AFCON. I spoke to you, Aaron. You and I know that we have access to some of these players.
Yeah.
And they were not comfortable with his coaching tactics.
That is the life of a coach in the 21st century. Players are prima donnas that will do whatever they want to do, think that they are better than Andre Onana. I'm not saying Hugo Besson is a good coach. Andre Onana, dead question, a World Cup coach. Does that make him a better coach than Hugo Besson?
Before everyone was that's talking about.
Nobody. Song has been there since 2017.
Don't forget that.
The song has been there since 2017.
We're talking about the interference of Samuel Eto'o on that team. So that's not good. Let's not go. We're talking about this man.
Okay, so so if he's not good enough, who is good enough? That's the big question.
I think at the moment I've seen a lot of Nigerians attacking the NFL for picking Austin Egbabon. But the truth of the matter is that everywhere in the world, when there's a vacuum, a natural vacuum.
Yeah.
And I think the best person that should step in on the interim basis, which the NFL did announce, is the technical director of the federation, and that is what the NFL have done. The question is, people again are going back to Egbabon's antecedents.
Rightfully so.
Yeah, which
rightfully so.
Which people say, well, they don't have that belief that the question they were asking, just like Melo Bertino was asked himself that question, why always me? So when people are asking, why is always Egofon?